Hello everybody, so here I am back. Let me change the title. The title is wrong right now. There should be true feedback, something like that. Let me change the title of the app. Let me do it from this side actually. So over here, and by the way, I will be working on it for half an hour more or maybe 1 hour, and then I will start working on the to-do app. True feedback app using Next.js. As simple as that. Let's click on this and let's start the journey from here on again. And so far I've done this much. Let me even stop play the music in the background so that I can actually focus on the things.
I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
That's good.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Alright everybody, so it's recap time mainly. Initially when you learn a new technology, especially something like Next.js, because the documentation of Next.js is really scattered. Nothing is properly available, so that you just go there, get the example and you are done. So especially in this case, you have to understand each and everything properly. Having said that, it's not even that difficult. Okay, by the way, let's start talking about the things from the beginning. First of all, I created my source folder. Inside that I have everything. Email, that is just for tablets, forget about that, that's not that much important over here, because we are discussing about Next.js. Okay, I created this proxy even before that. Let's go to the app. Inside my app I have two things. I have this auth, inside that I have some pages. Okay, the sign page I have, and then I have API. Inside API I have again auth folder, and inside that auth folder I have options.ts and route.ts. Why is this even important? When it comes to route.ts, so as you know what, we want to implement next auth. For implementing next auth, we need to export a handler. That handler is gonna be, of course, the object of next auth. So next auth will give us this handler, and we have to export this handler as get and as post verbs. This is compulsory. Only when you just export this handler, Next.js actually knows that, okay, I mean Next.js knows that you are actually using next auth, and it just forwards your request and all, as simple as that. Okay, by the way, I may not be able to explain the things to that extent, because of course I'm in the middle. I haven't even understood next auth properly, but based on my knowledge that I've got so far, we have to export these handlers at these verbs. So get verb and post verb, we have to export this from here, so that Next.js has the information about the handler and it processes the things. By the way, I'm having to provide auth options over here, and when it comes to auth options, so I'm actually defining the auth options in a different file altogether. So inside these auth options, I have providers, I have callbacks, I have pages. Pages is all about overwriting the path and all, and then I have session and I have secret and all. Again, I have to learn more about pages. It's all about like I'm rewriting the kind of overwriting the path of the page. But having said that, how it works and all, I have to just figure it out. But overall idea, I get that, okay, the path is being overwritten. Session, I'm using a JWT based session, so that a user can actually be verified, so that is why I'm using that. Secret, you already know, for JWT verification and all. JWT decode, for decoding JWT you need to have the token. Then we have callbacks and providers. First of all, inside providers you are defining everything in the sense you are defining your credentials, like you will have email, you will have password. Then even if you are authorizing that, and once user is authorized, you are just simply returning. If I actually have a look over here, so first of all I have my credentials over here, and first of all I define like, okay, these are the credentials that I have. After that, I'm actually authorizing the user, because I'm not using any GitHub credential or Google auth or GitHub auth and all, and because of that thing I'm having to do it manually. So when it comes to authorize, so first of all I will get my email and password from the top, and once I got them, I will validate whether the user actually exists or not. If the user exists and everything is correct and all, even the password is correct, at the end I will be returning the user. In case if I face any error, though, I will be just simply throwing the error. I can throw the error, I can return, it's up to me, but ultimately I will have to throw the error or I will have to return the error. Once this thing is done, then that's it. You are returning the user from here. So once the user is returned from here, this authorize, so you get the user in the callback. So in the callback you have a JWT function and you have session function. Okay, and inside JWT, first of all you get token and you get user, and user is the same user that you returned from there if the authorization returns the user, and inside token you are actually saving everything, as simple as that. You have already defined token secret and all, so you don't need to worry about it. You can just save the things inside token, and once you save the things inside token, once this gets done, and then inside the session you get the token again, as you have already defined everything inside the token, you will be getting those things again. So ultimately what you are doing, you are getting the information about the user from the user object, and then once you got that, you are saving all the things inside token, and once you have saved the things inside token, you are returning the token. Really important, only when you return the token you will get the token over here, and once you return the token you are getting the token here, and then from the token you are saving everything inside the session, so that either you can go with the token or you can go with the session. Either you can get the information about the user from the session, or you can get the information about the user from the token, and using that information you can even validate that okay, whether the user is logged in or not and all. Okay, it's just all about auth, and at the end I'm just simply returning the session from here. So it's just like that. So this is the overall business logic of validating the user. If I'm getting the inputs from the user, then validating the user, then saving the things in the token, and after that, not even that, saving the things inside the session as well. So this much I've done over here, and not only that, I have callbacks. Apart from callbacks, I have pages, overwriting, and session and secret. I know I need to know more about it. Maybe at some point of time I may even be wrong. I may not have that much good understanding of the things happening in the background. Never mind, I'll fix it. I mean, I'll go through it all, I'll understand it well, and then I will even make projects using them. But this was it about auth options. Apart from this particular thing, the thing is that when it comes to the user, this user that I'm getting over here, okay, so by default Next.js has its own user object. By default Next.js has its own token object. By default Next.js has its own session object. That means Next.js does not know that okay, inside session there should be user, and inside the user there should be ID, there should be is verified, there should be is accepting messages, and because of that thing we have to override the types of the modules. Okay, so for overriding I actually went to my types.tss. Inside that I created nextauth.ts, and here I'm just simply overwriting the things. How am I overwriting? First of all, I'm overwriting again I'm overwriting the next auth related types, right? And that is why I need to import next auth. Once that is imported, then I'm overwriting the user types, and I'm simply saying that inside Next.js there is an object called user, and inside that user we have these types, we have these values. So these are the types of the fields that are inside the user. They were not present there by default, we added them from our own side, and that is why we are mentioning them over here. Same thing I'm doing with session, that inside there is session object, inside that there is user object, and that user object contains these things, and by default this session will definitely have the user. I mean, whether user has these things or not, that doesn't matter, but by default session will definitely have the user. And lastly, there's another way as well. Either you can go with this way, this is how you can give the type or override the types, or you can even go with this thing like okay, in next auth we are working with JWT, and at the end we are just overwriting the interface of JWT. As simple as that. This is how we just go ahead. So that much I covered. So ultimately what has been covered so far, it's as simple as that. You just exported handlers, that's it. What do those handlers do? Those handlers are exported as get verb or post verb. What is the use of those verbs? If I'm not wrong, get verbs are used for getting the page, post verbs are used for posting the data back in the database. Having said that, I am not completely sure about this until unless the whole application is ready and I'm able to understand the flow and all. But for now, it should be okay. Get is used for getting, post is used for posting, and that is somehow gonna be related to that. Okay, so this is the thing that I've done over here, and this thing is done. Then I even created a page.tsx. Inside that I'm just simply getting the session and all. Having said that, you created the route handlers, you exported the handlers, okay, but if you want to use the handlers and all, if you want to use the session, this Next.js provides us this use session, comes from the next auth React, and you get this use session, and this use session gives you the session and all. On the basis of that session, you decide whether you have to you are simply checking whether the session is here or not, I mean session is available or not. On the basis of that thing, you are ultimately rendering the sign out button, or you are rendering the sign in button. Ultimately what you have to do, the thing is simple. If the session is present, that means user is logged in, that means you have to present the sign out button. If the session is not present, that means user is logged out, and that means you have to show the sign in button. And most important thing, inside the session only you have all the data, you have the user information, and also keep that particular thing in mind too. So this is how we just do the stuff on the client component. But having said that, you can only get this session when you have wrapped your whole root parent with a session provider. So for that thing, I just created a session provider over here. Inside this, I created this session provider. So this session provider I got from next auth again, next auth React, and I wrapped the whole children inside this. I exported it from here, and inside my layout, I even just simply wrap the whole children with the auth provider. There can be an easier way that instead of doing this, you could have directly done this session provider. Even this is gonna work. I mean, this is not even bad. This is right, like you don't even need to create context, but there is a better way. Session provider means like auth provider, we have given a name. Auth provider means okay, this is a provider related to the auth and all, so the naming is better, and that is why I've gone with that. And the second thing is that the tutor went with that way, so that's why I've gone with that way. But ultimately you have the choice whether you want to create another file altogether and then export the provider and then wrap it here, or you directly get the session provider and wrap the children with that. Completely up to you, but yeah, this is also a way that I wanted to share. So this thing is also done once you have wrapped everything with the auth provider, ultimately session provider. That means in the children components, you will be able to get the session. So inside children component, this is the children component I have. Inside that I am able to get the session only because I have wrapped the parent components of, I mean, all the children component with the session. And then this is how I'm simply going ahead. One more thing that I'd like to talk about over here, that middlewares. What is the use of middlewares? In normal website, if you have done MERN, so whenever you send any request, the request goes to the middleware first, and then the request goes ahead. Middleware decides whether this request should go forward or this request should stop just right here. Okay, that's the same thing I'm doing over here. In the root file, I created proxy.ts. Earlier there was something like middleware.ts, and then middleware deprecated, Next.js deprecated it, and now we have something called proxy. And most of the things are simply the same. You just export a proxy function from here. Inside that proxy function, you get the request, as simple as that. Once you got the request, you can get the token. Okay, so there is a function called get token. Again, you get it from Next.auth JWT. Once you get the token, you can of course you got the token, that's the first thing. And the second thing is that the path name. Two things it will get. It will check exactly where you are trying to go, and the second thing is that it will check whether you have the path and all. First of all, you have the token and all. If you have the token, it will let you go. If you don't have the token, it will not let you go. This is the first thing. And the another thing is that it will even check the path. If you are logged in, you are not going to be able to visit that path. If you are not logged in, you should be able to visit that path. It's just simple like that. So it gets the path name, it gets the token. On the basis of this thing, it checks whether you are trying to visit any auth related page or not. Auth related page in the sense sign in, sign up, verify. Okay, and it will simply check whether you are visiting any auth related page or not. And what it will say, if you have a token and if you are visiting any auth related page, which means if is auth page is true, that means you have the token, you are visiting the auth related page. That is not fair. You are already logged in and you are visiting the login page. That is not fair, right? And that is why it will simply redirect you to dashboard page. You can redirect to the home page, depends on you. But let's call it dashboard over here. So I'm simply redirecting the user to the dashboard page. And the second thing is that suppose there is no token and I'm trying to visit the dashboard page. I'm not logged in, that means there is no token, and I'm trying to visit the dashboard page. That is also not fair. In that case, I will return it to the sign in page. And if everything goes well, that means I have the token and I'm trying to visit the dashboard page, like I'm doing everything right. Only in that case, the middleware will let the request go on, and when the request goes from here, it will hit these pages components that I have created, and then the result will be shown over there. So, and one more thing, you have config over here. So ultimately what it means that your middleware will only match these paths, like it will match sign in, sign up, verify and all. If it gets any other path that is not inside this particular array, it will not do anything. Even middleware is not gonna run. Okay, so just keep that particular thing in mind. So it's just as simple as that. What all I have done over here, first of all, I created my handler. Really important. Why I created that handler? First of all, I'm exporting the handler as a get verb and post verb. This is the first thing. What is the use of it? To my knowledge, get is used for getting the page. It will, because Next.js creates the pages as well. So if I want to get the page, I will be using that get verb will be used. And then we post the data as well, then post verb will be used. Am I 100% sure? Not. This is just a guess. I will check that. Okay, so we export the handlers, and even before exporting the handlers, we need to create the handler object. And when we create the handler object, so there is a Next.auth function, call it Next.auth function and whatever, that takes next options. Ultimately it takes the options auth options. So we have to create the auth options, and inside that auth options, what all we have providers, we have callbacks, we have pages, we have sessions, we have sessions, and we have secrets. These are the things that we have inside that. Okay, what is the use of providers? Providers simply tell you that, okay, with how many inputs you will have, how many credentials you will have email, you will have password and all. Then inside the provider itself, you have authorize function that simply gets the inputs from the credentials, and then you just do manual things. Okay, you check whether the user exists or not, and if user does not exist, either you can throw the error or you can just return the user return null. Getting a call, seriously, but I'll have to pick it up. Okay, then I will be explaining the things again from here on, and then this is how I'll be going ahead. Bye bye, take care, and see you soon.